Good morning and welcome to KidNuz. I'm Tori. Today is Friday, January 22nd, 2021. And we begin with the nation's newest president, now also the answer to Super Bowl trivia. The question, how many colleges have churned out both a commander-in-chief and a big game winner quarterback? The answer is 5. With Wednesday swearing in, the University of Delaware gets to claim credit for both President Biden and 2013 Super Bowl champion Joe Flacco of the Ravens. The other 4, the University of Michigan, which gave us Gerald Ford and Tom Brady, the Naval Academy for Jimmy Carter and Roger Staubach, Stanford for Herbert Hoover, John Elway, and Jim Plunkett, and Miami of Ohio, which produced President Benjamin Harrison and Steelers quarterback Ben Roethlisberger. Not that she needs it, but the nation's youngest ever inaugural poet already has a job offer. Hours after wowing the crowd with her The Hill We Climb poem, Amanda Gorman received a tweet from the president of Morgan State University in Baltimore, Maryland. Ms. Gorman, it read, "We need you as our poet in residence." No response that we're aware of, but that's probably because Amanda's been flooded with fandom. Once she went viral on the podium, 2 of her books shot to the top of bestseller lists, and they aren't even due for release until September 21st. Amanda began writing in grade school, but was terrified to read in public due to a speech impediment. She says she overcame it by drawing confidence from former President Barack Obama and Martin Luther King Jr., and practicing songs from Hamilton. Amanda may have stolen the show with stanzas, but it was another young lady who stole it with style. Vice President Harris's 21-year-old stepdaughter, Ella Emmoth, is a student at Parsons School of Design and clearly knows how to make a statement. Teen Vogue's already called her cool, Vice branded her a slow fashion king, and British Vogue says her sparkly coat was the first viral moment of the new presidency. Also getting a lot of cyber chatter, the brown and white knit mittens worn by Senator Bernie Sanders. First they became a meme, then they had their own Twitter account, and then the floodgates opened on the Vermont school teacher who makes them. Jen Ellis has bad news, though. She's all sold out of her swittens or mittens made from old sweaters and couldn't catch up to the demand, even if she wanted to. It's a state that doesn't get a whole lot of attention, but this morning it is, and for all the right reasons. Somehow, West Virginia has managed to do what no other state in the lower 48 has: efficiently get its vaccines into the arms of its residents. According to Reuters, percentage-wise, more shots have been given in West Virginia than in any other state except Alaska. West Virginia was also the first in the nation to finish the first round for all long-term care centers before the end of December, and likely the second by the end of January. What's the secret? The governor says he set up a 50-person command center at his capital to handle all shipments, and then enlisted mom-and-pop pharmacies instead of big chains to give the shots. He says that's given him complete control and otherwise nervous residents the confidence to roll up their sleeves. Come spring, the squeamish might want to roll those sleeves back down again. Residents of West Virginia and 14 other states are headed straight into an insect Armageddon. Trillions of Brood 10 cicadas will soon shake off a 17-year hibernation to surface in the Midwest and East. The bugs are silent sleepers underground, but not so much above. Their buzzing can hit 100 decibels, the same as a leaf blower or motorcycle, and can be heard a mile away. Look for the winged wonders to appear sometime in May or June once the soil warms up and rain passes through, with a strength in numbers strategy against their enemies. Experts say folks from Georgia to New York can expect to see and hear as many as 1.5 million of them per acre for about 3 weeks. That's it for KidNuz. Now our KidNuz quiz. How many U.S. colleges have produced both a president and a Super Bowl winning quarterback? 5, including Joe Biden's alma mater, the University of Delaware. Which state is leading the lower 48 in percentages of residents vaccinated? West Virginia. Only Alaska is doing better. How many Brew 10 cicadas are expected to surface this spring? Trillions. What article of clothing worn by Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders became a meme? His brown and white mittens. In One for the Road, who among us hasn't worried about losing a tooth to a fruit roll-up? Well, now someone has. Model Chrissy Teigen, or she pronounces it Teigen, was chowing down on the chewy kid snack after husband John Legend's performance in D.C. when out it came. She's a prolific poster, so she shared a picture of the no longer where it belonged pearly white on social. When someone asked, real or cap, she answered, cap, but I loved him like he was a real tooth. Before we get to our shout-outs, a quick note for our teachers. If you're signing up for shout-outs on our Teachers Lounge, you are definitely in the queue. Our wait list is long, about a month or so, but we will get to you. And for today's shout-outs to some of our teachers and the rockstar classrooms that listen to KidNuz, we have Dr. Wright at Valley Elementary in Poway, California, Ms. R.K. at Redfield in Scottsdale, Arizona, to all the Chiefs fans in Mrs. Hahn's room in Lee's Summit, Missouri, and to Mr. Goldwyn and his favorite class at Chicago City Day School in Chicago, Illinois. Thanks for listening, everyone. Don't forget to take our Week in Review quiz, and we'll see you back here for more KidNuz Monday morning.